Okay, now we're going to talk about one of 5 tools that is absolutely vital to your business. We're going to talk about our CRM, which is our Customer Relationship Manager. The other tools that you'll hear us talk about are your capture pages, your autoresponder, your video hosting, and of course your blog. But right now we're going to talk about this CRM system, which is absolutely amazing, and you will find that it will really kind of blow your mind. So what this is it's basically a database of people who fill out your capture page. It manages those people. It manages your customer relations. And anybody that is a professional salesperson or anyone who has worked for a company that has a team of salespeople, more than likely they have a CRM system installed. And companies are paying, goodness, hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a good CRM. And this CRM actually comes with your MLSP membership. It's amazing. So, we know that our industry is all about the relationships that we build. Everything that we do is about building relationships with people. And you probably know as well as I do that it's a little difficult to build a solid relationship if we can't even remember who we talked to or when we talked to them or the specifics about what we talked about. That's hard to remember when you are getting, hundreds and thousands of leads. You can't go back 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, unless you have some kind of, a crazy, brain to remember those things. It's just virtually impossible. So what your CRM does is it allows you to organize those things. So if you're a person who is maybe using a flimsy notebook, which I used to use, I had probably, I don't know, can't even tell you how many of those. I had flimsy notebooks that I would write down everything in. Or if you are a sticky note person and you've got sticky notes all over your desk, all over your computer, all over your walls, just sticky notes all over the place, and you're always frantically looking for the right sticky note. Or if you're also like me, you may have piles of paper all over your desk. That was me. I had like a million piles, and I thought that I knew what was in each pile, but I would always hope and pray that nobody came in my office to clean and maybe move my piles around, because then I'd be lost. So what your CRM will do is it will take that away from you, and it will keep everything organized in your database. So it's amazing. I'm going to paint this picture. Let's say you talk to a lead or a prospect, and that person says, you know what, I'm not ready right now, can't do it right now, but could you call me back in 3 months? And you say, sure, I'll call you back in 3 months. And during the course of your phone call, you talked about the fact that they have an older son who's named Michael. Maybe Michael is graduating from college, that year, and they have a daughter that is going away to Europe for her band camp, and then they have a younger child as well. And let's say you talked about all these things in that conversation. Well, when you call this person back 3 months later, first of all, your CRM is going to trigger for you that you need to call this person back on XYZ day, to the day that you put in the system that you're going to call that person back. So when you turn your CRM, when you turn your computer on, your CRM will notify you that you need to call that person back. Here's the beautiful thing. When you call her back, you're going to be able to reference the fact that Michael graduated from college, and you can ask, hey, how'd the graduation party go for Michael? And you can also reference the band trip that their middle child took, and you can talk about, the baby that they have. That person, can you imagine, on the other end of the phone, will be amazed that you actually remembered all of that detail about their family. And you maybe only had that one conversation. They won't forget that. People don't forget the way you approach them. People don't forget that you actually gave them a feeling that you cared and that you were concerned, that you were really listening when you had that conversation. So that just increases the chances of you being able to introduce and have this person come on board with you in your MLM, and maybe even in MLSP as well. So that's what your CRM does for you. It has so many capabilities. You can actually send out emails, templated emails to people when you talk to them. You can attach files to those emails. You can sort your database by, let's say you want to sort people by the state that you live in. You want to contact everybody that's in your state because there's an event happening and you'd love to invite them to an event. You can sort them by, any way you want. You could sort them by their business that they're in. You may want to contact everyone that's a part of XYZ business. You can do that. So you can apply labels to them. I actually cannot imagine doing business without my CRM. We have thousands of leads in our CRM, and there's no way, with my mind, because I have to write everything down, but there's no way that I would remember conversations or things about people or the businesses that they're in if I didn't operate with my CRM. It would just be absolutely impossible. First of all, I would forget to call certain people back because they'd be sitting in a pile somewhere from 3 months ago on my desk. I'd never find it. And secondly, I would never remember the conversation that we had, and I wouldn't remember to call the person in the first place. With my notebooks, you know how notebooks are. You write notes down. You know it's in one of your notebooks, but you don't know where. So therefore, you would, you would drop that relationship with that person because you would not have stood by your word. So all of that is included in your membership, your CRM system, your CRM, which is your customer relationship manager, as I said, is vital to your business. You will find that out, and it will just help you organize. It will allow you to have consistent follow-up that is very, very valuable. So, again, included in your membership is your CRM.